Hi, my name is David Kocol. I'm the newly elected Vice President of Technology for SpeakTV. I am coming to you from northbound Interstate 65 in northern Indiana. I'm very excited about my job, and there's a couple of things I wanted to share about it with you as SpeakTV members. Item number one is that I hope to push you out of your comfort zone. I want to help you as a SpeakTV Toastmaster to be a better speaker by helping you to understand things you don't understand and maybe feel the fear and do it anyway. And I found that that is the best thing I've ever received as a Toastmaster. I've been one since 2008. I lost a son to suicide, and the only thing that really helped me to deal with that was my ability to operate outside of my comfort zone, and it made a huge difference in my life. And if I can share that gift with you, I would love to do that. The second thing I'd like to do is I'd like to help you grow as a speaker, and part of that is for you to understand and embrace technologies you may not know or understand. And it's going to mean that I'm going to need you to be brave. I'm going to need you to step up and try some things that maybe you didn't want to try before or never been guided. And I'm going to give you varying amounts of guidance. The third thing I'd like you to do is to be able to learn. And this is going to be huge in the information age. Learning is going to be about how to do research online. One of the catchphrases I use is to Google that stuff, GTS. So can you learn about it? Absolutely. If you ask me a question, more than likely I'm going to turn around and ask you what your Google search found. And if you haven't done it, that means you probably shouldn't ask that question until you've done it. I want you to be self-sufficient. If you are going to be always dependent on others for answers, it's going to be a tough uphill climb for you. You may never get to where you want to be as a speaker, as a Toastmaster, as a person, without getting some measure of independence. And the fourth thing I wanted you to do is I want you to have fun. This is going to be a fun year, and I know that our club is a little more expensive than others. I want you to get your money's worth out of it. So absolutely, there are going to be challenges. I want you to do it. Just don't be afraid to fail, because you will, over and over, and so will I. You may make 7 or 8 videos until you find one that you think is acceptable to share with the group, and that's fine. Or you may only have time to do one, and you know it sucks, but at least you submit it and do it. You miss 100% of the shots that you never take, so it's going to be important that you take some of these shots. Don't be afraid to fail, but I'm also going to ask you to invest a little time in this, because if you don't put much into it, you're not going to get much out of it. So especially when it comes to working with technology and understanding technology, absolutely try some things. And you're going to hear this from me over and over and over. Whenever you shoot a video, and I'm going to encourage you to do a lot of that, I want you to watch it at least 3 times. The first time you watch it, I want you to see what you did wrong. And the reason I have that the first time is because that's what your natural instincts are going to want to do. You're going to look and say, oh, this was bad. I'm gonna have you look at it, and it's not what's bad, but what could be improved. So you're going to be making a mental list of what you didn't like. Now, the second time you watch the video, I want you to look at it and see what you did like, what you think you did well, where you were slick, where you were smooth, where you think that you really excelled. And that's going to be important, because every video, no matter how bad it is going to have some elements where you shine brilliantly. Please do not neglect these. And I would encourage you, at least in the beginning, to take notes. What you did poorly, or what you could improve on, what you did well, or what you liked about it. And the third thing I want you to do is I want you to watch it without sound. So, and what that means is that we're going to be looking for gestures. We're going to be looking for body language. We're going to be looking for ways where you are engaging your audience without using words. And this is going to be important because as you develop as a speaker, that's going to be one of the things that's going to help you really move to the next level, is your ability to speak with your body, with your gestures, your expressions, with your eyes. And you're going to learn a lot about the way. You're going to learn some things about yourself too. So this could be a whole lot of fun. But again, it does not happen by itself. So I am committing to you that I'm going to come to you at least once a month with some quality knowledge and learning on how to up your game as a speaker. What I expect in return from you as a SpeakTV member is a commitment that you're actually going to engage and try it. I'm not asking for more than an hour a month. So if you put in 60 minutes to do one challenge, and there may be several offered and maybe you don't get to all of them, but I would like your commitment to try it, to take some shots, and to give us more than just the first take. I want some effort in on this, because the more effort you expend, the more you will grow exponentially. If you just give it a bare minimum of time, you'll expect to get a bare minimum of results. My name is David Kocol. I am your new Vice President of Technology. It's a newly created position. I'm making this up as I go along, so we're going to have some fun. Expect to be having a phone conversation from me, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you, and greetings from Interstate 65 in Northern Indiana.